Hello, for today's lesson we're going to be thinking about where to locate a factory. There are lots of factors that you're going to have to think about if you want to locate a factory and industry and take those into consideration. As you go through this, this is done through Pear Deck, so you're going to get asked some questions as you go along and the presentation will ask you to answer some questions, so have a look at that. First one I want you to do is tell me what you've learnt so far this term in geography. And you can fill out the box and have a go at that. Once you've done that, we're going to go on the learning objectives. You're going to learn the factors involved when choosing a location for a factory, all the different factors that are involved. You're going to decide the most important location factor for individual industries. And then the third thing you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to rank the industry location factors. Now, to introduce all the topic, there is a video that you need to watch, and that is on slide 4. I want you to watch this video and answer the questions that follow in the next few slides. It is important to watch the video carefully because you may end up needing to go back over it again just to check for the questions. So, question number 1 will be, what are raw materials? The next question, what do we consider when choosing the site, the land for a factory? Then it's, why do factories need to be located close to labour, the people who work there? Then why is it important for some factories to be close to an energy source? Why is it important for some factories to be located close to their market? That means where they sell their products. And then the final one, why is it important for some factories to have good transport links? Now, once you've done all those tasks, there's some ranking tasks you've got to do. If you're going to locate a paper plant, which factors will be most important when looking for a location? You've got raw materials, the size of the site, the transport links, labour, market and energy. I'd like you to rank those 1 to 5, 1 being the most important. Next slide. If you were looking to locate a milk distillery, a place where they sort of create milk, which factors would be most important when looking for a location? Now you need to think about the quality of the milk here. Milk goes off. It needs to be kept fresh. It needs to be kept chilled. How far could you send your milk? What are going to be the most important factors? Where you get your raw materials from, the size of the site for your milk distillery, the transport links, where you get your workers from, where you're going to sell your products, how far away you are from that in your market, and whether you need lots of energy to do it. What are the most important? They may be all important, but which ones are the most important? And then the third one, if you're looking to locate a software engineering factory where they create software for computers, which factors will be most important? Where you get your raw materials from, the size of the site, your transport links, your labour, where do they live in relation to your factory? The market, where are you going to sell your software? How far is it going to be? How far do you have to transport it to get there? Or your energy to keep the computers going so that people can create the software. Interesting one, that one, especially in this lockdown. There's a lot to be thought about there. Then, once you've done those, there is a diagram here. There are 4 different options of places that you can locate the factories. You need to decide which one goes where. So you've got a bakery producing fresh bread every day. You've got a steelworks using imported coal and iron. You've got a sugar factory, which processes locally grown sugar beet. And you've got a distribution company that supplies books to consumers. Which site is best for each one of those factories? Drag the numbers and put a number next to each box for your answers. Then we get to the end, and so you should have learnt that the factors involved when choosing a site to locate a factory. You should have learnt what the most important location factors are for each individual industry, and you should have been able to rank the industry location factors. There's a lot of factors in all this. Once you've done that, In 1 minute, write the most important thing from today's lesson. Just jot that in. How much did you like the lesson? And give me a circle round. How are you feeling now? Hopefully you're feeling better than when we started. Enjoy.